Hello everyone. Today's topic is lights on or lights off. As you know, I prefer the lights off. And the reason I do is because it keeps a lot of color casts from coming into play that I have to adjust for. But sometimes you're going to have a realtor who insists that the lights be on. So what I'm going to do is show you a few things that bug me about having the lights on, but how we can overcome this with the lights off, but still give the realtor what they want with lights on without giving us all the color casts. So here is a slow shutter speed, a 15th of a second at ISO 320 and f-stop 7.1. You can see there's different colors being cast by the lights. Starting from the far right here, we've got a lot of yellowish green and a little bit of orange. Here, it's a little bit of yellow here. I'm also popping a flash, and that is a lot of mixed lights. There's no way your, let's say if you have your camera on auto white balance, that is going to be able to correct for all these different lights that we have on. So you can see over here to the left, we got a big blue cast. So we've got all kinds of stuff to contend with. Now I can turn up the shutter speed a little bit and knock down on some of those color cast. You know, I still got yellow to contend with here. Everything, of course, got darker. It's still bluish over here, and I lost all my ambient light over here. So stuff like that drives me crazy. Here is my photo with flash and the lights off, and I don't have to contend with as many color cast when I do things this way. This is flash only, and full disclosure, because I turned the lights off, I did put a flash over here just off the screen where you can't see it. There is a flash going off right above my head that I'm holding. So the whole thing is illuminated with the correct Kelvin temperature flash. But now what do? The lights are off, but the realtor said they want the lights on. Well, now that we got all the color cast taken care of, what I also do, and I'm going to show you before, what I do is I take another picture. I crank down on the shutter speed. This is at 160th of a second to try to tame these lights a little bit, a little too much. So let me go in. I'm going to open this up in Camera Raw, and let's fix the lights. Okay, I'm going to use just these bright parts with the lights on. That's why I have the shutter speed cranked to tame these lights a little bit and to make the rest of the scene dark. And that'll be explained here in just a minute. But right now I want these lights to be the right color, which is not yellow. It's not going to help me much. So I'm going to go over here to HSL adjustments, and I'm going to take out orange. I'm going to take out yellow, and I'm going to take out green because there's a little bit of green cast. All right, and now I want these lights just a little brighter, so I might just increase the exposure just a little bit. Right, like that. All right, and now I'm going to go into Photoshop and open my picture that I had before with the lights off, and then I'm going to incorporate the lights on photo in just a few clicks of a button. Okay, the first picture is the one we've seen before, and that is done with the lights off and using just flash. So I'm going to go ahead and select all this, Control A or Command, Control C or Command, and then I'm going to paste it over here, Control V, where the lights are. And all I'm going to do, now if we'll go back and look at this, everything's dark in this photo except for the light. So I'm going to go back here and go from normal and come down to lighten, and only the lightest or the brightest parts will light up. So as you can see, all the lights are illuminated and are not putting off a yellow, green, or orange color cast. I'm going to go ahead and right click and flatten that image. So I've got that all taken care of. So now the realtor's happy because the lights are on, and you're happy because you're not having to fight all the color casts.